Hello everyone, my name is Mason Haley, and with this introduction, I'm just going to tell you a few funny stories that happened throughout my lifetime, and I'll give you a little bit background information about myself first, and I hope you enjoy. Like I said, my name is Mason Haley. I was born September 21st, 2001, in Bowling Green, Kentucky, at the Medical Center. I live in Auburn, Kentucky. I went to Auburn Elementary School. That's where I met most of my close friends. That'll be in some of those stories that I'll tell you in a minute, of all the silly stories that we done, all the funny things. But one of the earliest stories I remember, this was before, this one was just me. I was in my bed. Me and my brother shared this bunk bed, and I'd been begging him for the longest I can remember to sleep on top bunk. Eventually, the night came where he lets me. But the reason they hadn't let me previously was due to me rolling in my sleep, and I'd roll off the bed, and they were afraid if I got up there and I rolled off, I could hurt myself pretty bad. Well, that's exactly what happened. I bugged my parents long enough, and they eventually let me sleep up top. And I climbed my little step up there. I guess throughout the night I was rolling, of course, and the bunk bed had rails, probably about a foot tall rail, and I don't know how I rolled over it. I rolled over it, and there was a bookshelf on the side that, as legs were little wooden crayons, and my face hit it, and it ripped my lip off. But they put it back on. You can probably see a little scar there. I'm not sure, but that's probably the earliest crazy story I can remember. The next one I'd like to say I met one of my best friends named Dylan, and I invited him to come to a family gathering with me, and we were playing baseball, and it was a line of batters. I was behind him in line, and keep in mind he's a pretty big guy. He's pretty stout to be a little kid, and he swings. There's a pitcher who's throwing a ball. He swings at the ball, and evidently I was standing a little too close for him, because the bat came right around him, right square in the face. My nose was busted everywhere. My blood was going everywhere. My grandma was going crazy, but everything's all right, I hope. Next story probably had to be with him too. We were both riding dirt bikes, but he gave me the oldest one that he had, because the other two he had were broken. So I was riding this old one, and he said it tends to get really hot. I wasn't really paying attention. I was going down the road probably for about 10-15 minutes. And as I come back down his road, I could feel it getting hot. And before I knew it, I looked down and my leg had just a hole in it, just where that exhaust pipe had eaten out my leg. Blood was going everywhere. That's got to be one of the crazy moments. One that happened to me more here recently. I was with a few of my buddies skateboarding, and we're going down this hard, sharp turn. And this story didn't actually happen to me, but it was one of my buddies' first time skateboarding, and we were going down this curb, and I made it, and he was taking the turn a little after me, and I look at him, and I see his board go out from under him, and he eats the sidewalk. I mean, it hurt me. I come back around, and his knees were bloody. Turns out he broke his foot on that same sidewalk. Me and that same friend, we had went in a few adventures we did. We used to hang out a lot. I'm pretty close to a lot of people from our school. I go to Lone County High School, if I hadn't said, 17 years old, and I met a lot of new friends and a lot of old friends I still have there. But there's a lot of adventures that we got into, and hopefully many more to come. And throughout this summer, I had a great time hanging out with all of them, and slowly becoming closer and closer with them. Some friends I didn't know as well, I now know, and I consider them some of my best friends. And some people I wouldn't even have thought that I would even know, now I hang out with almost every week, almost every weekend, and I consider them some of the closest friends I have, and I can feel like I can talk to them about anything. And I know some of you have probably feel the same way about some of your friends or family. Thank you guys for watching my introduction, my little life story, I guess. You might not know a lot about me, but I'm a pretty cool guy, I'd like to say. And thank you guys. I'll see you in the next one.